Hi there, my name is Randy Fay. I'm one of the maintainers of the DDEV project, and I want to give you a quick overview of how to use TYPO3, or really anything, with coder.ddev.com. Coder.ddev.com is a new feature that we added this year that allows you to run any DDEV project in the cloud. So it's actually running in a completely separate workspace environment on coder.ddev.com. So let's just try it right quick. I am going to go to coder.ddev.com. I have to log in. We use GitHub for logging in. You have to either be a member of an accepted organization or you have to ask for permission, which is really easy to do. We'll have that in the blog post. It's just an issue if you want to use it for contrib, but the best way to do it is to get your organization to sponsor DDEV at the partner level. So I'm going to log in with GitHub, and here I am logged in, and I am going to just create a new project. So I'm going to get a new workspace, and I'm going to use the free form, which lets us use any type of project. I'm going to call this just T3. You see that I could have added DDEV additional project names, but we're just going to use the project name T3 here. It does matter because the coder setup is going to set up proxying for the name that we choose, but we're just going to use T3 for our demo project here. I'm going to create that workspace, and it's actually happening in the cloud on the coder.ddev.com server and setting us up everything that we need. We can use VS Code with it. It'll set up MailPit and XHGUI for us, and we're going to have a terminal to use for it. So this will be set up in a moment, and then we'll be able to, you see it's giving us instructions here about what to do. We have to grab it. Okay, so I'm going to use the terminal here. I'm just going to use the terminal window. I could use the coder CLI, which works great, but I'm now going to just clone a TYPO3 project. So I'm going to git clone TYPO3 demo is my demo project, and I'm going to get it into the T3 project. That'll make it so that the normal URL is t3.ddev.site, which is what Coder is going to be happy to proxy. So we will clone that, and given the instructions we have here in the quick start above, we need to do a DDEV coder setup, and we'll do a DDEV start. This takes a minute or two the first time you run it to build those images. It's running on a fairly small VM. It's actually not a VM. It's a Docker in Docker workspace, but it works fine. It works quickly, and it's quite amazing for a full setup upstream. I'll probably speed through this little piece right here in the. I'll edit it a little bit. this particular project has the post-start hook to do the composer install in it. So that's all done. And so even though this took longer than it would take on my local machine, it still only took about 2 minutes to completely set this up from scratch. Now let's go ahead and do the normal install on this. I'm going to go to docs.ddev.com, CMS Quick Starts. I'm going to go to TYPO3, and I am going to run the TYPO3 setup. So let's see if we can get that right. Project name equals T3 tester or something. There it is, it's set up. And now I can probably do a DDEV launch, and it will show me the URL. And I have the URL here, and it says an error occurred. It says that the trusted host wasn't set up. And the reason here is that we haven't done a DDEV start since we got the code in there. So the code was brought in by we did the git checkout, but the actual code was only brought in the composer install. So now if I do a DDEV restart, DDEV will add the additional.php that allows that to work. So now DDEV generated that additional.php in the start, and now it will work okay. So all we have to do now is reload the page after that gets started. So there we are. I go back here. And now we have the full Camino demo here, which I love. My wife and I did ride our bikes on the Camino de Santiago a few years ago and had a wonderful time. So I love the fact that this is now the default theme. And I love seeing these signs in here. And of course the back end is working here as we would expect. So we can use the back end from here. This also can be shared with other coder.ddev.com users. So this is private, and you couldn't access if you hit it right now, even though the URL is public, you wouldn't be able to use it. But you can share it with other users. But this one is already set up to work perfectly with DDEV share. So I can just use it with the Cloudflare D tunnel to share it with other people anyway. So you've got both of those techniques. Both should work. This sometimes doesn't work on sometimes on Chrome. This is not looked up correctly with DNS, so I'll just skip that problem for now. But there's your whole setup. It works great, and that's how you use it with coder.ddev.com. Let me just show you how to the blog will show this as well, but let me just show you over in the DDEV.com blog how you log in if you need to. If your organization isn't already a partner of DDEV Foundation, you can request access to this pretty easily. Let's just go down to the coder announcement, and it explains here what you can do, how to request access. You go to coder.ddev.com access requests, and you can just request it, follow the instructions there. It's easy. We approve it right away because this is intended to be a community resource. It's best supported by partner organizations, but this is there for everybody. We had to put some kind of access controls on it as well so that the bad guys didn't get there. So anyway, Thanks for joining me, and I hope your day is great.